What's this? What? Tattoo for you present? What's he presenting? I don't know. Oh, it looks orky. We like it, orcs. Well, sorry, gotta go.
Hey guys, Tattoo for you, Richard here, and it is Nerd Quarters time. We're in the Nerd Quarters having fun. Well, some of us are having fun. That one's not having fun. She's doing homework behind my crutch. Yep, threw that on the floor. Haters gonna hate. How's homework going? That's how homework's going. But it is time, dudes. We are going to do some orky things. That's right. I'm going to do some more orky business. I don't know if I'm going to build anything, more or less just kind of more showing and discussions, because I found some bits and I think I'm going to do some stuff, but I want to know I want to know if I'm on the right track, guys. I know it's orcs and it's like whatever, whenever with orcs. You can just make them roll and they're like, yeah, we work. So let's go table down and look at the craziness that I have planned. All right, guys, here we are, table down. Now, I know these aren't orcs. This is probably like, what are you doing? These are weird. Well, yes, that's because they're weird. O's. So yeah, I was sitting there messing around with these. I showed them in my Wednesday update video. My dad had picked up a whole case. It's essentially, I guess, the whole set of this series. Like, I have all of these. The only one that's not around right now is the motorcycle one, because it got broken and messed up, so I think it got thrown away. But I was looking at them and I was like, man, I just saw this one first. This is Freddy Flameout. And I'm like, dude, I wonder if I could take this and use it as a Dakajet. And so I opened it and I was like, let me see. So I didn't take it out of the bag for you. Let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, I was looking at it and I really think I could use this as a good base for a Dakajet. It's goofy, weird, stupid, which is orcs in a nutshell. I don't think I need anything like this. I mean, I can cut that off. That'd be pretty cool, like a little flame on the back of a rocket or something. You know, got little bombs or gas canisters. Here's your back fin. Actually, I think this is your tail. Yeah, this is your back fins. Your tail section. More tail section here. But then there's the body. It'd need a bit of work. Like, I definitely wouldn't do this alone by itself, but I would add more to it and make it a pretty good Dakajet. Like, for one thing, these wings. Let me just break one of these off here. Let me turn this camera a little bit. There you go. So yeah, those are too short, you know. Those definitely, the Dakajet, I think the wings need to be longer. But I can use these for part of it at least. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna like this. I think I'm gonna do this. This will be my first Dakajet. Be this little goofy, stupid Dakajet. How many times can I say Dakajet? Dakajet, Dakajet, Dakajet. And you look at it, it's a decent size. This is polystyrene, so it's gonna melt. You know, it's perfect with plastic glue, and the Games Workshop and the Ork bits will fit on it pretty good. So yeah, I think this will work, man. So I figured this one would work. Why not some of the other ones? So I went ahead and I busted open another just to check it out. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of bits left over. I'm sure I can find uses for some of it. I mean, maybe not this weird, ridiculous head, but let me grab this other one over here. We have Daddy, the Way Out Suburbanite. And I was looking at this, and he's like kind of driving in a coffin, it looks like. But I was looking at these tires and wheels and stuff when I busted it open the other day. I might be able to use other parts of it. Oh, that and the engines. I can use the engines on these things all day, I think. So, here is his coffin mobile. I could probably use that as a good buggy. Or not an orc buggy, but like an orc truck wagon base. Build off of it. You know, and I've got these tires. Some good slicks, some good Mickey Thompson slicks. Mickey T's. Throw those on the back of it. Orkify them a little bit with some metal plating and stuff. The engines. That's a good top to an engine, you know. I can throw that on there somehow. Orkify it a bit more. What else do we got here? Oh, that's the base. Yeah, I don't know about these front wheels, these weird oval wheels, but I mean, I could probably do something with these too. Or just use some regular wheels. So there's a couple of pistons and whatnot. That's good for Orks. I don't know, man. I was looking through this, and I'm really thinking I could get a lot of bits out of all these, you know? And I can come up with some pretty cool stuff. I'm not using any Games Workshop things, so that's kind of weird. But whatever. Whatever. Hey, go that way. Just go that way. Yeah, here, give me 1 second. I'm going to bust out another one. This one's Digger, the Way Out Dragster. I like his helmet. So, I definitely can't use, like, the bodies of them. But here we go. There's another one with a rad engine. He's got a big old engine block right here that I can bust out and use. More tires. Here's the chassis for the car. I mean, the chassis, that's the body of the drag racer, the dragster. What is this? Let's see what we got here. I honestly don't know what part's what. Well, you got some gas. That's an old gas tank, looks like, for it. Got some exhaust pipe. I could bust that out with something. More pistons and whatnot. I think I've got some good stuff in here, like in all of these, that I can use to do something with, for sure. I'm definitely not going to be able to use them alone. We have no DACA here. Where's the DACA? So I'll have to get more DACA somewhere. You know, eventually I'll buy some, see if I can buy just a couple of bits buys on eBay or something like that and score just a crap ton of Orky bits. You know, because people throw that stuff away all the time. I see people selling truck bits on eBay, and I could use some of those. I'll just completely put this on backwards. How magical. Look at that. I fixed it. So yeah, dude, I've got so many of these. I'm just going to go over them real quick, just kind of show you them all. So we got Innsville Eddie. So that has potential to have another engine in it. Of course, more tires and stuff like that. And just weird random bits. I don't know about this weird shaped thing here for the car. But, there's a rocket back there. Psh, come on. And we got Leaky Boat Louie. Another one, potential for some cool stuff. I could have like one of my buggies or whatever be like a little boat. And then we got the Drag Hag. The Bonnie Blastin' Babe. Another cool engine and motor and a weird little chassis for some kind of buggy. Ork buggy, maybe. Yeah, no, not on this one. Sling Rave Corvette. Yeah, she's not going to work. She's a person. She might have some bits in there, like there's a piston in there, so that's probably in there. Some sign stuff. Maybe a few things I can use out of that one. That was the same for this one. Like, some of these are just the characters. Like, wait a minute. The Wild Starter. I mean, there might be some of this stuff in there. If they're not just flat pieces in the background, I might be able to use some of them. You know, just other little trinkets and doodads in here I might be able to put to good use or something. There's another one, Huey's Hut Rod. Nice wooden dragster. Another motor, little canister. Just a bunch of cool stuff. Tires, obviously, I can use. But yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here. I'm going to make some cool little Ork wagons and stuff, or buggies. There's a basketball guy. Probably can't use him too much. Francis the Fowl. And then finally we have Killer McBash. Another one that's a character. I probably won't be able to use him that much. But yeah, dude, I was looking at these and I figured I could put them to good use. I mean, they're cool. They're just not kind of really my style to put together and build and up how they're supposed to be. They're falling. But I figured, why not Orkify them? And I think it'll work pretty good in the long run. In the Innsville. Yeah, I got a dirty look on that one. Sorry. But yeah, guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for right now. We'll see. I might mess around with something in a second and see what I can throw together. just kind of play around with. Like pick one of these kits, start building something, and bust out some of my orc bits over there, and kind of throw some magic together, like semi-magical thing. So yeah, let's just end it right here for a minute. Guys, here we are back to the insanity. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, this is where I'm at so far. I didn't change up anything too much yet, except for this right here. The engine and this gas canister aren't glued in yet, but this was just supposed to be on front, just stuck there, nothing coming out of it. So I decided a little piece of plastic, I broke it off and had it like spewing into the blower. I'm about to get out some of my orc bits and see what else I can put on there, but make this maybe look like an orc, like they made this I don't know, almost look like an orc head, so it looks like it's drinking out of a bottle, I guess. I don't know. There's still a lot to do with like adding bits to it and stuff, like the tires. I want to orcify them a bit more with like bent metal, looking like it's bolted onto the outside of the tire to give it extra grip. I want to cut this off here, straight across, so I can build a platform on it. Maybe cut it up, then down, and build a platform out the back. And then hope I don't get it too back heavy. I'm definitely going to add more stuff up here. It needs a ram of some sort. It has to have a ram. And of course, you got to love the orky wood wheels. I mean, come on. That's orcified. The exhaust, normally it was supposed to go in here, and it's going to come out the back and use these little things sticking out the back. I'm may or may not going to do that still. I kind of bent this one, but since it's not already glued in, I may not leave it that way. I may go ahead and do it how it's supposed to, but then use some extra orky exhaust coming out back here. I don't know. I've got tons of ideas. I'm definitely going to cut this down though, so I can build some kind of platform on there, and maybe even have like the driver sit underneath here, like right behind the motor. Build like a driver deck, and then have him just kind of chilling in there, cruising, and then have the overhang right over it. And I don't know. I've got the ideas are flowing. This is freaking awesome. I'm glad I came up with this. Just wait. We're going to come back in a second. I'm going to do a couple of things, and we're going to see, and I'm going to get out some orky bits and just kind of show you. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, here we are. I'm going to call it quits on the video for today, but I'm having fun with this. So what I did was, I have that Ork Death Dread mob, so it comes with the 2 Ork Death Dreads. I've opted to only build one Death Dread in the long run, and use the other Death Dread kit that comes in there as bits for stuff, just for everything that I want to do coming up, till I can afford more bits and stuff like that. But so here's what we got. We have so far the beginnings of my orc truck thing, I guess we'll call it. So what I did, let's oops, let me get my finger out of the way, and then we're going to scroll back a bit, and I'll show you. So here we have, I cut off the back like I said I was going to do it. And what I'll do is I'll build a platform out here somehow. I need to see how much styrene I have left. And then I'm going to build a little driver compartment in here. And what I've contemplated doing was building it out of the husk of the like this bit right here as what goes over the driver, and kind of building him in there so it looks like an Ork Death Dread body in there, and maybe even have some weird little arm looking things or some kind of chains or something coming back to where the armholes are, and that's how he steers. I don't know. I've got some ideas. We'll see. But right now, what I definitely want to do later on is I want to build up more on here, like to kind of build a housing over here, and thinking about using these shoulder pads. Some of these Death Dread shoulder pads here to kind of go up over the wheels for like little wheel covers, and then build around that. So I use the exhaust. They're kind of drooping a bit. I need to prop them up better, because I want them kind of coming back and up. So yeah, let's see. And we're going to do, like I said, do the wheels. I'm going to add some more metal to the wheels and stuff like that. We'll add a little bling and stuff on there. Yeah, so far it's a pretty good start. I'm really happy with this. Y'all making me get all orky up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me act an orc. Up in here. So in this kit right here has tons of cool bits that I can use. I'm not going to waste all the bits on this one alone, but I am going to use quite a few of them on there, man. Some more weapons, probably use the rockets and stuff. Maybe not the chainsaw, but use rockets and other little bits. I don't know. I've got tons of ideas. This is coming along. This is a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. I kind of was like, we'll see how this turns out. Here, you want to put a little roof on it? I'm use this for something else, a little terrain piece. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm having a hoot with this. A hoot? Yes, I'm having a hoot. A regular old hoot nanny. So, guys, I thank you so much, Mr. Craig, Mr. Kablams, and Noah Campbell. I hope I'm doing y'all's the orcs, proud. Making y'all's orkinesses happy with my zany orky weirdness. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jizzy jazz down at the bottom. If you have any ideas for me, throw them my way, you know. Any other things that I could probably throw on here to make it orcified or whatnot. I'm not good with styrene. So these here, when I start doing that, it's gonna be interesting. I definitely want to do something for the bottom to kind of close it all off. So there'll definitely be some styrene down there and probably some piping to make it look like an undercarriage. But yeah, just throw all the links in the throw all the comments down below. What you thinking I should do? And until next time, my friends, have a happy nerd life. Keep orking. Later.
Oh, that was good stuff. I like that. What's this? What's nerd life? What's the nerd life? Sounds like fun. You like orcs. See you later. Yeah.